Greetings from beyond reality. I'm Scythe, bringing you another episode of Fate Extra. Now, before I start, I just want to go through my spoiler policy, since this is still technically a new game, recent release, whatever. Please do not post any spoilers in the comments section, because there's probably people following along with these videos now. And I lost... I'll be back. Yep, so... we are... where are we? This one. I was gonna create placeholders, but I couldn't. Whoa, everything's like so staticky. It's like freaky. And the fact that you can't actually do anything with the camera is a downer. We'll talk to the editor-in-chief. Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday? The editor-in-chief is her usual cheery self. All I can think about is the pile of dead bodies I witnessed. No, I have to ask about myself. I'll ask her what my name is. Huh? Your name? Just look it up in the registry in the library. Yeah, the school registry. It has everyone's names. If I look at the school registry, it might jog my memories. I'll go to the library. You want to see the registry of the names? It's on the bookshelf in the library, I think. You think? Anyway, this is the library. The first shelf here is the obvious shelf we're looking for. Nobody's behind the desk, and there's a room over here which we can't open. Anyway, I found it. Sakura Academy Student Registry. I said that wrong again. I'm gonna smack myself in the head after this. Once I read through this, I should be able to remember everything but myself. I opened the book and began turning the pages. Immediately, I noticed something's terribly wrong. The pages are blank. Blank, 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 blank. Every single page was blank. I reached for the last year's school registry, and when I start flipping through the pages, blank, 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 blank. What is happening here? Who am I? And just what is this place? So, we can't get any information from there. Everybody's gone. Oh, except this person. You don't look so hot. Are things getting fuzzy around the edges? You're almost there. What? Hey, it's that spot again. Ah, there she is again. Thought I had scared her away for good, but she's come back. I better not make any sudden moves or she'll just run away. Also, I'll let her speak first. However, she just continues to stare at me with intensity that borders on terrifying. Maybe I should say something to her, but softly, as not to startle her. Talk to her. Maybe if I keep my back to her, it'll help a little. I'll just call to her over my shoulder. I obviously can't see the look on the young girl's face, and all I sense is hesitation. Her voice matches her appearance, small and faint. In a hesitant, halting voice, she begins to speak. No. Yes. If that's so, I'm Alice. I'm always here, so... She suddenly stops talking. Thinking she disappeared again, I turn around, only to see Alice still standing there. As I turn, she flinches a little and begins to fade away, then stops, and starts staring at me. Our customary staring contest begins anew. I swear that I can see a faint smile on her face. Hey Mister, let's have a tea together sometime. Okay. Just, I need to leave now. Anything interesting and new on here? This floor, I mean... A friendly little reminder from Miss Fujimura. Any students who gets a red mark in my class is invited to my special tutoring session. The bottom of the flyer is a drawing of Miss Fujimura swinging a wooden sword. In no way that'll be a normal tutoring session. Better not get any red marks. Thought I was talking to her. Oh well. Now, my headache has gone from terrible to worse. I'm freaked out. Am I at the end of the hallway here? Nope. I better stop wasting time. Leo's over there, but we want to go over here first. Sakura! Oh, it's you, brother. I heard that you skipped archery practice again. What in the hell is wrong with you? I'm sorry, brother, but You've embarrassed me again. How many times must I repeat myself? Sakura, are you stupid? I mean, if you keep listening to others instead of me, wait. Did I call you my little sister? I don't have a sister. I mean, I always wanted one, but... Man, recently things have been kind of flaky. Ah! Damn it! What's this weird feeling? Brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Inserting apology text. Error detected. Please maintain a calm demeanor. Brother, please relax. Inserting reassurance text. Error detected. What is up, Shinji? Whatever is the matter, brother? Select desired sister personality. Things will get worse if you don't decide, but any choice you make will be the wrong one. So why not totally lose it, brother? Calm down. Yeah, down. What the? What's going on? Damn, everything is going haywire. Brother, wait! Cease forward progress. Male relation construct. Brother. Sakura Motu's speech begins to skip and repeat. She's almost a malfunctioning robot. It was like she was reading from a script rather than engaging in a normal conversation. It wasn't the only incredible fleeing Shinji or the robotic Sakura that was going insane. Vertigo overcomes me as the school starts to waver. Something strange is happening in the world. Yeah, if you leave for any reason, she'll disappear. So let's go this way. There's something wrong with this place, but more worrying is the fact that I can't remember who I am. As I wander the campus, I see Leo walking down a hallway on the first floor. As a transfer student, I can't see why Leo would want to visit any of the freshmen. Also, there's nothing but a dead end up ahead. Wonder what Leo is really up to. And the music changes. I guess this would be like the crisis music of it. Well, this game actually allows me to turn down the background music. Oh, hello. I didn't realize that before. Anyway, we're gonna... I suddenly had this weird feeling that someone or something is up ahead in the hallway. For some reason, is examining the wall at the end of the hallway with almost an excessive interest. The attention to detail is quite impressive. Even the surrounding air is surprisingly substantial. If that's the case, this world is some ways more real than the real world it represents. It's like I'm playing Silent Hill here. That's just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? You guys. In that moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. Almost immediately, my blood pressure skyrockets, along with my body's temperature. My pulse is like an explosion in my ears, as my blood races through my veins, and the reason is clear. Now Leo, has turned to face me. Now I know for sure he's talking to me, as is there is nobody else present besides the two of us. Greetings. I believe this is the first time we've actually had an actual conversation. I don't feel any sense of hostility from Leo. In fact, his smile seems generally friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as the rising of the morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting and inclusive, and I find myself drawn to him. Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think of is doing as he says, as that's the only way to do. My mind feels like it's in a haze. It's like Leo is controlling my thoughts in some way. Get out of my head, you freak! Attending school wasn't half bad. I never had the opportunity to go to one before now. In that respect, this has been quite an interesting experience for me. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I did not come here to play at being a student. No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. And for me, the time to do so has arrived. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think this is farewell. Well, it wouldn't be accurate in this situation. For reasons I cannot explain, I have the distinct feeling that we will see each other again. So I guess I should use some more congenial. See you later. Well, this is time for me to move on. I wish you the best of luck. And he just walks to the wall. With those final words, Leo disappears. It's like he ceases to exist. One moment his hand is on the wall, the next he's gone. The young man in front of me seems to have disappeared before my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but it feels like it was the opposite, that he refused to be constrained by it. It wasn't any special ability at all that allowed him to do so, just his strength of will. With his departure, I feel as a great weight is lifted from my very being. And rather than the cause for concern, it brings a fundamental question to mind. Who am I? As the question pops into my head, it begins to take on a life of its own, steering my brain. Well, nothing else to do but examine the wall. I investigate the wall that Leo disappeared through. It's just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway. About the only thing on the floor is dust. But I'm positive there must be something here because Leo walks through the wall. It would be so easy to turn around and go back down the hallway and pretend nothing happened. But there are still things I need to know. I have no memories. That means I've never had anywhere else to go but here. No place to return to. What was it that Leo said? No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their appointed path. That's what he said, didn't he? Then beyond this wall lies the appointed path and the truth. If I follow him, I'll learn the answers to my questions, even if those answers are painful and deadly, and probably will kill you. But ignorance is bliss. I do have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it. I want to know. Something different. Down to the floors and the walls, the school has changed the very substance of its being. For some reason, reality cracking this way is intensely disturbing. This world around me is more real than a painting, but not as even as real as a sandcastle. I feel like it's so brittle that I could tap it and the echo would shake this whole world. Where the boring concrete wall once stood, now there's a doorway that I can freely walk through. It's an entrance, no, an emergency exit, like stairs to the outside. is not something of this world. I have no doubt that this world... The world... Blah, blah, blah. The world that the door leads into is utterly alien. Whatever awaits inside, whatever shape it takes, there's a certain sort of finality to seeing it. Ultimately, I've already committed to this path. I bid farewell to this false world, and take my first step along the appointed path. I'm probably going to extend this one until I can save. Beyond the door seems to be a dismal-looking scrapyard. Blah. Can't speak anymore. Out in front of me is a smooth-skinned effigy. We're trying to figure out what exactly to do with it. Welcome, potential master. A voice comes out from nowhere. That effigy with you is your sword and shield for what lies ahead. It will move in response to your commands. Cool. Now then, please proceed. The truth you seek lies ahead. The motivation of the owner of that voice worries me, but it's obvious I won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there is no longer a path by which I can return. I have no choice but to head into the darkness, which only this strange doll is protection. Why am I reminded of Kingdom Hearts here? I made it. Within the deepest depth of the world beyond the door. This place must be the goal I'm supposed to reach. At least that's what I thought. It's stifling. The aura of purity that seems to act as a ward against corrupted souls who try to enter. The feeling is familiar. It has the feeling of a chapel where spirits of the deceased still linger. At first, I didn't notice, being overwhelmed by the grandeur of the room. But to one side is a young man, in a familiar uniform, lying still on the ground. I call out to him, but there is no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him when I notice. He's stone cold. I go as pale as a corpse before me, and can no longer think correctly. I can no longer speak that word. All I can do is stare in bewilderment. Yes, I have some sort of pronunciation issue, okay? It is at this moment. His effigy comes to life and attacks me. Oh, okay. That works too, you know. Before I get a chance to make a sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me. Battle! I'll take you out. Ah! Hey, why are you acting on your own? Why can't I do any damage to that thing? Fight back, you! Why can't you fight back? No! This isn't supposed to happen. Ugh! No, it can't end like this. Heh, you seem to be lacking as well. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It seemed I wasn't qualified to be here. Me? Qualifications? That's right. I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But now... everything's going dark. I'm not really scared. The only feeling that remains in me is regret. Even at the very end, I was unable to remember anything about myself. Someone, anyone, if you can make it beyond here, please don't forget my name. And he dies. extra.